So, first of all, I am Sondrell, and I'm back with another video, and thank y'all for watching. So, the other day, me and a couple of friends were having a conversation, and we were talking about the company you keep. Well, me personally, I am very mindful of the company that I keep. I'm very strategic in who I choose to hang out with, and and it might be, times where I have just met a person, or maybe I've been knowing them for a while and we don't hang out and we start to hang out. If I start to notice certain things that I'm not comfortable with, I tend to back up, just because, I don't want things to be uncomfortable for me, and I don't want nobody else to feel uncomfortable. So we were talking about just, the company that you keep and how you have to be mindful of, the people that are around you. Because let me tell y'all something. There is an old saying that a lot of people go by. And this is a saying that I don't care how old you are, how young you are. I don't care what your profession is. I don't care what you do. I don't care where you go, how you move. There is a saying that will always reflect on us. For some of us, it might be true. For some of us, it might not be true. But unfortunately, the world does not see it that way. This old saying, oh my gosh, I have heard it since I was a child. My mother used to say it to me. My father used to say it to me. Even now, I hear people saying it. And that saying has stuck with me for so long that I still keep it in the back of my mind when I choose friends, when I choose associates, who I choose to hang around. Because I don't care how old you are, I don't care where you go or what you do, you will never outrun the saying, birds of a feather flock together. That applies to everybody. That applies to all of us. Birds of a feather flock together. And let me tell you something, the sad part about that is you might not know these people that you're hanging out with. You might not be familiar with their life. You might just be having a good time. But unfortunately, the fact that you are there with them and people already know them to do certain things and move certain ways, they automatically group you as birds of a feather flock together. Now you got a brand new reputation that, you guilty of things that you have not even done or even thought about. So birds of a feather flock together. That is a saying that we as people just would not outlive. Period, point blank. So with that being said, be mindful of the company you keep. Be mindful of the people that you choose to surround yourself with. Let me tell you, you could have a friend. She could be into doing some things that you don't do. Like I said, things that you ain't never even thought about. But unfortunately, because you have chosen to group up with that friend or group up with these type of people, folks gonna say birds of a feather flock together, and now you got a brand new reputation and you are guilty of things that you haven't even done. Be mindful of the company you keep. I got another video that's called Iron Sharpen Iron. Watch that video because, like-minded people do hang or gravitate to like-minded people. But sometimes you might meet new people or flock to certain people that you just don't know, and it might take you a while to get to know them. But by the time you done took the chance to get to know them and you done learn how they are and you realize that, this crowd is not for you, it's probably too late. You already guilty of everything that they have done. Now you got to turn around and outlive that reputation. That's just what it is. Birds of a feather flock together. That's just a saying that none of us just not going to be able to live down. It does not matter how we put it out there. It does not matter, what your former reputation was. Once you get with a certain type of person and people start seeing you in a different light, birds of a feather flock together. So be mindful of the people you hang with. Be mindful of the company you keep. It probably has happened to the best of us. We end up being guilty of some things that we have never done. We have never been involved in. But unfortunately, because we have chosen to group up with certain people, now we got a whole brand new reputation to live down. So just be mindful of who is in your surroundings. Okay? Now, for some reason, my camera is tripping, so I'm going to leave this here. And we'll probably visit this at another time because I got to see what's going on with this camera. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'm going to tell y'all. See you later. Bye.